drop on this flexin' nigga. He from Tennessee, I had a thought. She be with this shit, she told me wavy. I say for sure, baby, let me know if you wanna eat. She like, Vaughn, you already know, just put your girl on fleek. I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes? Jimmy Choo, with a handbag too. Red up, baby blue, she get the smile. She ain't used to this, cause she ain't used to shit. I'm just laughing, could've been the pimp, the way I move my lips. I be speeding, could've been the driver, the way I push the whip. You a hoe, could've been a bitch, the way you throw a fit. But fuck that, right back to the script, cause this a major lick. He got bricks, plus his neck and icy, and it matches wrist. Now it's like sick, told her hit his phone, meet her in the whip, but he ain't go. But he ain't that slow, say meet him at the store. I'm like, cool, let him run his move, do what he gon' do. This the plot, put him in the pot, let it cook like stew. I grab my Glock, it been through a lot, but it's this shoe like new, we at the top. Yeah, we lost a lot, but that's just how it go. But check the scope, if y'all lose one more, that's 6 to 24. Let me focus, can't be zoning out. He pulling up now, he double pop, he ain't getting out.
No sir, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir. No make back, but I ain't got a chauffeur. I'm in it for the bread, but you.
Hey, dang, not you calling me a hater and I just got here. I just got on the mic. How am I hating already? And I just stepped on the thing. Dang. But I'm going to hate. What else is there to do on a Saturday but pull up and hate on Raising Kanan? Thank you guys for being here with me, though. I most definitely appreciate that. How is everybody doing? Hopefully you having a good Saturday. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday night. Hopefully you're feeling good. And you're here to talk about the latest episode of Raising Kanan. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to show me some love. Show me some love in the chat, y'all. Send back roll the thug. I need a new desk. I need a new desk real bad. Sit back, roll the thug, and support the live. Let's start where we always start, because overall thoughts, hurry up. Hurry up. Like, I don't want to meet nobody else. I don't want to meet nobody. I don't want to meet no new crime boss, no new mafiosos. Hurry up. Hurry up. On the strength of Juneteenth and Father's Day, hurry up show. Like, it's a lot of setup going on at the moment. I didn't expect for us to get into the final season and still be rolling up on new connects, new links. We have enough people. We have enough whites. We have enough Italians. I'm ready to get to the gusto. I want to stay with my folks. This is the last season that we're going to get to spend with these people, and I just want to enjoy my time with them. Was this a bad episode? I mean, is there ever truly a bad episode of Raising Kanan? No. Are some seasons better than others? Yes. But as far as the entire franchise, all of the bye-bye shows outside of the Power universe, this is the best. Well, let me not say that. I don't think I can say that because technically I ain't watched none of them other Power shows. I did not watch Force. I didn't watch whichever one over there with Mary J. Blige. I ain't seen none of that. I ain't seen none of that. Y'all drop down in those comments. I couldn't stand the ground that Tariq walked on. I just didn't want to see a show full of him. But if y'all think I should go over there one of these days and give, what is that, Ghost? Is it Ghost? Power Book, Ghost Part 11? If I should go watch that one of these days, drop down and let me know if I should go and do that. But it's a lot of this episode felt very familiar. We did get some prevalent change from one character in particular, but as far as everybody else, I feel like they're going off and they're doing stuff that we've already seen them do in previous seasons. And I personally did not come here for that. They came back for the base. I came here for the base, okay? I came here for the people that we've been rocking with since I came here for the blacks. All right, if you want to be honest, if you want me to put my Juneteenth on it, I came here for the blacks. I came here for that. And if it's left up to me, that's where I want to spend my time. Now, naturally, that would include Breeze because the lure of Breeze has rung out amongst all the seasons and everything. But I want to be with our core people because we're not going to get to be with them again. So just let me keep that. Yes, y'all. Let's see. Kanan. I did I think for all of them, I think Power, the Ghost one came out. I think BMF had dropped. Snowfall, and this. Like all of them had kind of like was popping off with a new season at the same time. I said I can only take so much. I can only watch 2. I said I'm gonna watch 1 episode from all the seasons, and from the first season, I'm gonna see which one is the best. I picked Snowfall, and I picked Raising Kanan. I felt like those were the superior shows out of everything that was running concurrently. And I feel like I made the best decision. But if y'all ever want to join us in the Discord, we spend a lot of time in that Discord. Be sure to join the collective Discord if you haven't. And I go and try to get off into those power streets. Support me. I've just started watching The Chi. Never seen any of Chi. I'm on like the first season. I'm almost done with the first season of Chi. I'm late. It's like this the last of The Chi, and it's 8 seasons in. But some stuff I just skipped because I felt like another show was more superior. And at the time, I didn't want to watch The Chi because I think I watched that first episode and we had 2 Black boys die in 1 episode, and I was like, you know what? I wouldn't. Every show, like, you know, when we had COVID and they felt the need to lace and thread every single show around COVID. At the time, we had a lot of Black Lives Matter and a whole movement, and it was just in every show. At the time, I just could not watch Chi, but I'm catching up on it right now, if that means anything to anybody. I'm watching it right now. Let me look at these super chats. Thank you so much. JP runs this for the super chat. Look, it is the best. Book 2 and 4 did have its good point, but it has its ridiculous points. I think just with a lot of it, and when we get like a robust group of Blacks, sometimes I only want to sell crack in the 90s and 80s and early 2000s. You know, sometimes I just want to go somewhere else. I felt like with all of the shows, especially under It's 50, under the This Is 50 umbrella, it was just more of the same. And I just needed a little break. And if I was going to have to choose to watch somebody sell some crack, I was going to go over there with Franklin Saint. And that's why I chose to go. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, Bree. Unique's exit was cute. But that just confirmed even more that arc in season 4 was a waste of time. We gonna get into it, Bree, because much respect for the choices that were made here, but all of that in season 4 for what exactly? Like what are we doing? But let's get into it. Let's get into the episode, because I have some words to share and we gonna be here for them. Love when we get to spend solo, just me and you. Ooh, baby, it's just be me and y'all. I miss us. You know what I'm saying? let's get over here with Unique. Giving that energy, I told y'all he was giving. You know, when I come back, I'm still gonna be the king. You know, I ain't eating. It's been very. This is all I got. This is all I got. I don't have nowhere else to go. Where did you go, Pernessa? If we are still in a good enough distance for us to make a quick run back and run to from Brooklyn boroughs to Queens to Harlem to New York and run down to the house to come see you and go back in time, you didn't go far enough. You did not go far enough. Thank you to Unique. Thank you to Unique and the decision that he made in the end, because you did what I didn't want you to do, Pernessa. I thought you chose yourself, Pernessa. I thought you chose your son. Y'all went a couple of paces down the street. Y'all went up the block. You half-ass a witness protection program for yourself and Jerome, and went where? It was not far enough. All we had to do is make the name ring out in the street, give a little payola towards it. Somebody was going to figure out where the hell you were. You didn't go nowhere. I thought we had to cop a couple of flights, take trains, planes, and automobiles to figure out what Pernessa was. Nope, we just hop in the Benzo and go on down a couple of neck of the woods, make a left at the light, and there Pernessa is with Jerome in the woods to say, okay, so you want to die. So you didn't choose yourself. Cool, Pernessa. I had too much faith in you to even think that you would go anywhere without Unique. She can't go too far because she's still waiting on Unique. Now, from the first episode, we have been laying it on thick, and I should have known that they were going to try to scrub Unique out quick, whether he was dying or whether he was going to leave, because it was very, you can't come with us. There's more to life than just being born and raised in these streets, and that's all I got. I don't know nothing else. He said in this episode, I was born there and I'm going to die there. Are you sure? That's what you want to know? Southside, that's all I know. What can I go on and be? You know, your typical drug dealer narrative. I've built up my name, my character, my threat, the lure of Unique that rings out in them South Side streets. Who am I outside of the South Side? I can't go anywhere or do anything else, Pernessa. You don't know you. I know you better than you know yourself, Unique. I said, Pernessa, please. Please, Pernessa, don't lie, girl. It's late. I know you better than you know yourself. And I know if you weren't born and raised in the South Side, you could have been a doctor, a lawyer, a senator. I said, go to hell. You putting 20 on 10. You putting 20 on 10. I will say Unique has always been very smart and calculated in his way. That's why it was so left to see him come back from the dead when he wasn't crazy and forgetful. Conveniently, he was desperate, going around to mafiosos handing out his resume. It's like this is not even your style. You don't have your own. The only thing left for him on the South Side was death. There was nowhere else to go. So I'm like, if we're not going to kill him, then that's it. That's it. We really can only go one way. He was writing it on the wall. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Go there and do what, P? Where I'm supposed to go? I was like, go live your life. Go create. Like, you know what boggles my mind? Connects or not, it's very easy to, just like you made a connect in the midst of Harlem and Queens and this mob boss and this person. We going on down to the nursing home. Where's Wallace? We going down there with him to check in, and that's the connect. There's a connect everywhere. You can go be a drug dealer anywhere. You can literally go sell your work, try to make it connect anywhere. It's like, it's just bread, but it's like, okay, I get it. The fear of having to start over. What if I don't have the same access? What if I don't carry the same weight? It's best that I stay here and build. It's nothing to build on if you're dead. Boy, get with Pernessa and go somewhere, because she's not moving without you. I just knew Pernessa was a couple of states over. She was not. Tyra. Stop the Shy after season 3, or damn, it's 8 seasons of the Shy. You have been warned. You know what? I might watch it like up to 3, and then I just come here and want to have a conversation with y'all. Because the way I had left, I think I was like 3 episodes into the Shy. And what is his name? Emmett's son wouldn't shut the hell up. I said, I gotta go. You gotta shut that baby up. Why that baby crying? He got a rash. Why is that baby crying, Emmett? I gotta go. I say, God damn, Emmett baby need to shut up. Emmett was this close to leaving that baby in the park. I said, don't you leave that baby in the park, Emmett. No, that's your son. You can't do that. I say, that baby need to shut up. But I'm back now. I'm back watching it. I'm back on it. Oh man. Thank you, Dane, for the super chat, who came here to say what exactly. Let me put you on the screen. I'm sure it's something smart. Tyra, check out MIA on Peacock. I'd never heard of that. I don't even know what that is. Good news. Cross season 3 coming. Good news for who? For the blacks. You know how I felt about this latest season of Cross. Season 2 got 40 million views. Damn. That's great. I'm glad that it's coming back. But I hope when it does come back, we center who needs to be centered. Don't have us over there with Kayla clapping chicken cutlets. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. Let me see here. Thank you so much, JP Runs This. Smart of them to show Unique and Russo have somewhat the same conversation with different results. Yeah. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into Russo because the shtick is I'm over the shtick, but Pernessa's just holding on to this man. Is it me or Unique never liked Pernessa like that? Did I miss something? Now that we're here and we're all talking. Hit that like button. Did Unique ever like Pernessa? You know, like, you're like dating or whatever, like, because clearly we were with Pernessa before we were whoever. But this is my right hand, my baby mama who I can trust, because she's my day one. So there's trust. I'm gonna, financially support her, and there's loyalty. But like, did he like her? Were you actively attracted to Pernessa? Were you trying to hit it in the morning? Like, he never gave that. Did I miss the episode? It's been a while. It's been a while since those previous seasons. But I'm like, it gave, that's my baby mama. Like, I owe her that much. Like, we gonna take loyalty over a little cat and some attraction and some lust any day now. But he just never gave me. He was lusting in the loins all about Pernessa. Was it just me? No. Maybe it was me. maybe it was just me. But she just has so much passion and she loves him. Like, I never felt that from him. It was just like, I want somebody by my side. Because how much do we love her? He went down here to visit. I'm not just coming to visit or to go with you. I'm trying to tell you what I'm trying to stabilize and get my game back up so you and Jerome can come back. She's like, come back for what? When have we ever been safe? We haven't been okay for a very long time. Like, you're not choosing us now. You're not choosing me. Like, come back for what, Neek? Because, well, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Like, bump that. We're not safe. Pernessa ain't been safe since season 1. Pernessa has not been safe since season 1. Like, a part of me was always waiting, whether it was going to be Rock or not. I was always waiting for him to like either break up with Pernessa because she's never going to leave him. He would have had to like break it off with her. And he just never did. I was like, well, I guess trust is everything. Trust and loyalty is everything. Because if you're not going to get trust and loyalty, you're not going to get nothing else from Pernessa. She's going to give him that all day. But I'm like, you ain't want Pernessa like that. Thank you, DeMarcus, for the super chat. Unique will never find out that Rock... We gonna get into it, DeMarcus, because that the way that pisses me off, because the way we leave this episode off, there is no need for us to ever revisit or see Unique again at all. So everything I thought we were gonna do in this season, and while we brought him back literally from the dead, it's all deaded. It means nothing. We don't get to revisit none of that. So much for my sexual chocolate love scenes. We ain't getting nothing. Ain't nobody humping nobody this season, and it just hurts. We're not getting no resolve with that. We're not going to get a, Rock, I was wrong. I judged you. I thought, you were the one who took me out. The whole Ronnie situation. It's all coming back to me now. We actually was real cool. We was actually close. We was actually humping to some Jodeci on a late night. You were pregnant? We ain't getting none of that. So lame. So lame. Like, I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it at all. I don't. And then we get over here. I say, oh, you want to be the family man? Let's go on and, just bring it around town. Make it a what's love got to do with it when she dropped them kids off. She say, oh, you want to play the family man? Go on with your daddy. Go on with your daddy since you over here pretending with anime. We roll up. Not just to see Pernessa. We know we want to check on her, visit them, try to coerce her to bring her ass back. No, not coming to no damn South Side. Are you crazy? Where's Jerome? Daddy's here. Jerome? I'm here, Jerome. Jerome don't want to talk to me, but I'm Unique. Unique, please. Unique, please. Okay. I don't know. We're trying to rewrite history a little bit in this episode. Unique rolled up like he was daddy number 1. The way Pernessa has been carrying Jerome, the parenting, the mothering, the fathering, the homework, the groceries, the cooking, the late nights, the shootouts, the kidnaps, it's been all on Pernessa's back. All that we can count on Unique to do is roll up with the rescue, because not my family. But like an active father, were you with Jerome shooting in the gym for him to roll up and want to hug on you? That's it. He was like, oh, she's like, it's all right. It's not you, Unique. It's no, it's Unique. It's Unique, Pernessa. It's not you. It's, he's been living in fear for so long. I said, you done gave this baby PTSD? And you rolled up here like it was a day at the park? Leave Jerome alone. Jerome chilling. He say, I don't want nothing to do with that. And it's just like, once y'all come back and we all together, no. How many times is Jerome gonna have to get kidnapped, get shot at, get used as a bargaining tool? Like, no. And it's well, guess I'm finna go back out here on the block. Jerome, bless that poor baby's heart, rolled up and hugged his ass anyway. I say, you better get this the last hug you're gonna get with the way Unique's acting. It's like, oh, son, you don't know how much I needed that hug. Oh, So yeah, we needed a whole lot. Maybe if he hugs you again, you'll get sense enough to think about yourself and think about your family and get the hell off the South Side. But don't be rolling up like you just been Father of the Year. I said, Unique, you buying diamonds and furs all the time and getting him pelly jackets, large Averex jackets. Like, that's not parenting. You getting Jerome a fur coat and a diamond chain with a mink. That is not parenting. You need to be here and be active. Talking about it's not you, Unique. Yes, it was Pernessa. She's so nice, such a kind woman. You would think she would want more for herself. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't care what most Power fans say. Sasha Penn and them low-key dropped the ball on this show. At this point, we're just here for Marvin, Rock, and Juke. I cannot not agree with that, Bree. Like, Unique had a whole lot of potential. All of their dynamics had a whole lot of potential. Even like here, we can't even really. I mean, if we do, he won't be a part of the equation since he drove off into the sunset with Pernessa. Like, even Marvin confronting their situation, like, you were where with Unique? You were doing what? You aborted what? Like what? Like, it was so juicy. It was so juicy. It feels like the most pivotal moment after that war with the Italians and that man rolled up in Rock's old house. I don't know what season. I think it was season 3. Before Rock moved into the big house with the white cake. When that Italian rolled up and he was about to kill Rock, and Unique rolls up and saves her and lifts her ass up and says, Southside, peak of the show. I feel like right after Southside, right after we dapped it up, some shifted. It felt like there was about to be motion in the city when he went and saved Rock. Because we were like, oh my God, who saved Rock? Is it Lulu? Is it Marvin? It's Unique. Pivotal. I think that was the peak of the show. And then after that, it like slowly, it kind of lost its way a little bit with the direction that we were going in. I thought it was going to be real G's moving silence like lasagna. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Everyone knows that Rock was smashing cops and ops in the Thomas family now. Not cops and ops. Oh, man. I just would love to be a fly on the wall. Like, I thought that like the building of Unique and Rock's relationship from like frenemies, enemies, to I hate you, but there was always like this underlining of attraction and sexual tension. And you know, they say most romances happen at the water cooler. Like, you ever think about me, Rock? Like, yeah, this nigga talking crazy because what? Think about you, we're Unique, like we're enemies. And then it's like we do all of this work, we south-side it up to put them together, and then we separate them just as quickly. We got one little butter pecan moment in the kitchen, then it was over. To try to like ingratiate, even if it was temporary, like have Unique in the family dynamic, have Pernessa in a way, Jerome over here. And it's like you literally sleeping with the enemy. Like, you can't, like, it could have been messy. It could have been juicy. Lulu and Marvin could have been looking at her like, oh, you done lost your damn mind. You done lost your mind. Nope. The world may never know. We will not be getting any of that. None of that. Unfortunately, Pernessa is the most loyal. She is. Pernessa wasn't going nowhere. I should have known, DeMarcus. That's who I was giving credit to. I thought Pernessa was a few cities over. Like, you know, you're going to have to work because we all knew Marvin was coming. I'm going to figure out where the hell you are. If I can't figure out where Unique is, the next thing is for me to get to your son and Pernessa. If not taking them out in some vengeance, just getting a hold of them. Because getting a hold of them is getting me even closer to you because you're not going to be too far from Pernessa. I thought we was going to have to work a little harder to get to her. I say, Pernessa, you in that same space. That same, whatever that little cabin was, where Rock and Kanan went to hang out that season. she ain't too far from there. She's not too far. I said, Pernessa, I thought you chose yourself, girl. I thought you chose Jerome. But he got this hug and gave him something to think about on the way back to the South Side. What am I really in this for? Should I choose my family? Should you? Now let's get over here. How the hell Y'all gonna give. How y'all gonna give Russo more time than we gave Lulu? I had an issue with that. I had an issue with that because we already know as soon as any Italian roll up, we don't get to meet no Italian's family. Soon as they, oh no, baby, come here. I'm sorry, baby. When I get back, we're gonna have cannolis. We're gonna get the family together. We're gonna have some fusilli. As soon as they get to talk about having fusilli, going to Sicily, vacationing in the Greek Alps, and we're gonna get together as a family. We're gonna get them to the Greek. We ain't doing none of that because you're dying. You're deaded. You're going to die. As soon as we see a wife, they have this, it's so formulaic. We already knew Phil Russo was dead before we ever got there. I was like, oh, you're about to die. Why are we looking at your wife? Why are we having you say your sad goodbyes? It's like you've been laying low in the house. You know, where are you going? I'm scared. I'm nervous. So what are you talking about? You can get the hell out of it. You know what? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I spoke out of turn. I'm sorry. You know, when I get back, when you get back from where? Because you're not coming back, sir. They give Italians the same death in this show. Like, it'd be the same death, the same way every single time. And it's stale. If there's going to be a death, I don't want to know it's coming. But at the same time, why he get more time than Lulu? I'm still feeling some way about Lulu. The way that this season is going so far, and now that we're on to episode 3, and it's like, Unique, as far as I'm concerned, Unique is gone. Unique is gone. Another prevalent character that, you know, started day one character. And Lulu's gone? That leaves more excess time. Even if we were going to still kill Lulu in the season, timing was everything. Timing was everything. That is something that is really pivotal and should have been saved mid-season, at least like episode 4. Like, so now Unique is gone. And Lulu. Okay. And then that abrupt death. Phil gets to say sweet nothings to his wife. He feels like, first of all, I'm tired of y'all calling this the same. Y'all been calling the same 6 Italians since A Bronx Tale. Y'all been calling them same Italians since A Bronx Tale, Goodfellas, Casino. Y'all call the same 12 Italians to play the same people. But fine. They said it's a very important meeting. You need to come down. You need to show your face. It's like, yeah, let's get it over with. Let's go on and dead him. I wish that we would switch up the style of death. I wish that we wouldn't know that it was coming, but we already knew this is what it is. Tony Danza in his bangs gonna get back and set you up any given time, because you don't think you're gonna stab me on a park bench and just get away with your life. You're not. And now we have another widow, like all the other Italians that have been killed in this show over the years. You know, RIP to him, but I thought it was real peculiar that he got like a send-off. He got some time. He got some dialogue. We talked to the wife. He's in the car. We're interfacing. We don't know what to expect. Like, we just stopped to grab something to eat. And before it's too late, oh shit, this is the setup. I was like, yeah, I just wish we had more time with Lulu. This just reminded me that Lulu didn't get any lines. I just made me feel away. I think we're I think we're trying to throw this series to the wayside real quick. I think we are in a rush to jump to the next big thing, and let's get over there and to the precursor and meet Lil. Let's introduce Breeze. I feel like this is just a vehicle for Breeze. Like kind of what we did in this latest, this last season of The Boys, where it's like, oh, this is like a back pilot for your new show, really. You're not really like putting your all into the show. You're trying to divest in Breeze, and we're going to introduce Ghost and Tommy and all of that. And then like, well, no, we still care about Rock. We still care about Marvin. We still care about Lulu. I didn't come here for the Tommy and Ghost introduction of it all. Or, okay, well, Breeze can be introduced, but did I necessarily want him to be the center of the entire season? No. But with everybody leaving and getting shot immediately without any dialogue, that's literally the only thing left for us to do. And that is crazy. Y'all gonna leave me with Shamik Moore? I just can't. get over here. Child, Rock, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, Rock. I already knew you weren't standing on business when we down at the funeral. You're not gonna say nothing to me, Kanan. I ain't heard from you, Kanan. Like, Rock want to get back to these days. Rock want to be walking on the beach, talking about college applications and private schools and tests and astrology and home projects. You know, back when we wasn't whipping it in the kitchen. Back when Kanan went on those corners, back when she was trying to preserve his innocence and act like she was just, I'm a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. I'm a regular mom who just put the fear in God in everybody to the point that they need to step off the elevator when they see me coming. But I'm innocent. Like, yeah, absolutely. It's gone, Rock. Kanan minding his business in his little shifty ass apartment. His little minion still, I'm hungry, Kanan. We need to get that work. We need to get that business. Just give me another day. Give me one more day. Actually, I need you. Like, oh God. I really hate the fact that I'm not enjoying Kanan just off of the voice. If we X the voice and maybe he just speaks in his regular tone, I don't think Kanan would be that bad. But it's just, I swear, Kanan is rapping in every scene. If y'all go back and go watch Get Rich or Die Trying, once that jaw get washed shut, and it's very, I'll whoop your head, boy. You know I will. 2 niggas in the front, 2 niggas in the back. There's 4 niggas riding strapped in grandpa's. It's very, I'm like, open your mouth. Open your mouth. Speak. It's at the point where it's becoming incoherent. But the cops bust in. Because really, Rock? It's like, yeah, come with us. What? Not even going to pretend like we're going to a precinct. We take him to some little rinky-dink hole in the wall back store. Yeah, we came to scare you straight, Kanan. Came to get your little ass back to class. If we ever hear about you selling drugs again or cooking in that apartment, you're done. Kanan's like, get the out of here. Get out of here. I know who you are. I know who you are. You're my mother's little minions. My mother had you on payroll. She sent you here to scare me. You sent... Rock, we are so beyond this. Rock is like literally child's play. I don't know how much Kanan is going to have to turn up. We are like, Kanan just killed your brother yesterday. He literally killed your brother a couple of weeks ago. And we're still trying to approach him like he's the little kid who doesn't know any better, still shaking the first time he caught his first body. Like, we are beyond a scare tactic. But you sent them here like they were going to do what? Like he was going, well, the police are here. It's serious now. I need to shut down shop and go home to my mom. Like, girl, what did you expect to get out of this? She's not taking him serious. And if the whole situation, not even just the game that he's in, if taking out Lulu, accidental or not, or the fact that the gun was on you first and he had every intention of killing you because he thinks you're the worst person in the world, I don't know what's going to wake her up. I feel like we're going to leave off this season with Rock in her delusion that she can save Kanan. Because if she didn't think so, she wouldn't be still trying to protect him. You sent these fake ass cops. Really? It's real pathetic. it's real pathetic, Rock. I expect more, Rock. She still just sees her son. Okay. Yeah, they ran up in here like this was the DARE program. Like, it's going to scare you straight. I said, what? Really? That's what we doing? Tyra, do you miss Ronnie? I always said that Ronnie could have went on a little longer. Ronnie could have chilled a little longer. Ronnie was different. Ronnie was fun. Ronnie gave a Nightmare on Elm Street Halloween element quality to the show. It was fun. Like, you just never knew what Ronnie was gonna do. He was like cringy but mysterious and fun. I could have spent a little more time if we weren't gonna. I think if they had the idea that they didn't want to keep Unique around or whatever, or one had to go. Like, I just didn't see the sense in taking both. Like, we actively, we took out Ronnie, we took out Unique, but we brought him back. When I think their dynamic was so interesting, even when it was left up to the game. Like, if if he had this decision to make, whether Pernessa was in the equation or not, staying or walking away from the game, and the way that Ronnie was looking at the game, and he was still over there with goddamn Rock, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, the business is declining. You're going soft, like you're not focused on the money. You're over there focused on that ass. I saw you coming out of Rock's house. Like, I feel like it would have been really fun. It would have been really fun. And if we were going to do this, what we should have had happen was Unique kill Ronnie, but we can't do that because y'all opted to make a different decision and then got scared and brought him back from the dead. I don't know. I think Ronnie was fun. I think Ronnie was fun. It was very interesting when he was there. I will say that. Ronnie was knocking boots. It was like, is Ronnie okay? Ronnie got a little touch of autism? Does he have OCD? Is it just prison? Is he institutionalized? Did something fall off the shelf up there? Ronnie was a strange character. Him and his members only jacket. I believe Tremont will eliminate Rock. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll have to come back to that. I'm not sure. I mean, if we do, would that be like a earned death for a character as big as Rock at Tremont's hands? I don't know. Thank you, Bree. Ronnie was fun, but terrible, a terrible written villain. His character is the main reason for the shift in the show. I mean, I think Ronnie was just, I thought Ronnie was going to be a placeholder because for so long we were just anticipating Breeze. And it's like, okay, this is a new character. We got to read them and see if they're Breeze. It's like, oh, he can't be Breeze. This couldn't possibly be Breeze. And I thought Ronnie was going to, from the way that Unique used to describe Ronnie, like season 1, and the way that Rock would talk about him, like, your brother would never do business like this. Like, your brother was like a different type of cat. And it's like, well, I'm not my brother, Rock. He's gone away for life. He's never coming out. I have my own rules that I live by. But Ronnie was supposedly like that. Yeah, like, and Unique had to learn from somebody. And then Ronnie gets out and it's literally like Steve Urkel on the block. Like, what? I'll take that though over what we're currently getting. Like, if I had the choice, like, oh, our current Breeze or Ronnie, I mean, Ronnie don't look that bad. Ronnie don't look too bad. But yeah, y'all, I thought this was just really lame of Rock. This just lets me know where her head is as far as their relationship. If she thought that this was going to move the needle for Kanan to like, oh, your business is going to prosper. I'm shutting down the Carter. I'm shutting down your little neighborhood business, your little facilities. You can't cook there. So what you going to do now? Go find another place. I have more connect and more at stake in this game right now than you do. I'm moving and shaking in rooms that you used to. Like, what was this supposed to do, Rock? I don't know. This makes me nervous for what she's going to do moving forward because it's looking like nothing. It's looking like nothing. I don't know. Let's go. An enemy like me. Now let's get here. Because in the midst of Kanan talking to the police, it's like, yeah, I know you work for my mother. You work for my mother. She got your own payroll. I know y'all. Oh no, y'all kill Famous. Y'all probably killed. It's like, what? Famous? Who? Famous Figueroa. Sean Figueroa. Who? What? We don't know who you're talking about. We don't know what you're talking about. You gonna put Crystal on me too? Like, we didn't have anything. What? Y'all, how long? Because we gotta pull the wool from over Kanan's eyes eventually, because he feels like Snap, Crackle, and Pop can do no wrong. Anybody who died on the South Side, Rock did it. Rock did it. Rock has lied for so long that she can't come back from it. We really couldn't come back. After Rock set Kanan over there to kill Malcolm X Sr., he's been looking at her sideways ever since. There's nothing you won't do, nothing. And this was like, oh, okay. How long are we going to have to wait for him to realize who these people are? Because I really think that'll, I'm not going to say signify the change. Kanan has changed, but he's so naive to so much, and he doesn't realize like who his real enemies are, even if Rock is your number one. How long y'all think we're gonna have to wait before he realizes what they did and retaliate or like get active? Are we gonna get that this season? Like, Is that later? Do we end off with you still in cahoots with Snap, Crackle, and Pop? We can't. We have to like unleash that before this season is over. But I don't want to wait forever. I don't want to wait forever. And when I say forever, in the sense of the show, I don't want y'all to wait until the finale to be like, oh, y'all did Crystal, you shot this person, you did. And how do y'all think he's gonna find out if he just worships the ground that they walk on? This heifer over here killing Crystal is the furthest from his mind. He don't consider them as an op in any way. All of his guards are down. I don't want to wait 12 business days for us to get that workout. Okay. I want to just really revel in this season. Like, I don't know. But anybody died, can't it? Everybody, your mother did. My mother did it. My mother, fuck Rock. Rock killed everybody. Like, everybody can't. Rock killed everybody. Oh, Lord. George is not I'd open my mouth for Tower. Excuse me? Open your mouth and do what? Oh, Lord. I hope that we don't have to wait for too long, y'all. I want that cat out of the bag so I can really see Kanan just unleashed. Because Rock is just the enemy automatically just off of the strength of being the mother. What about these people that you're trusting? You've been trusting them from day one. We'll see. I'm sure we'll have to wait. But we're running our mouths to the police. Yeah, y'all killed Crystal. She killed everybody. She sent y'all to do her dirty work. Famous and everything. Like, no, we didn't. We don't know what you're talking about. Now let's get over here. Rock, what did you think was going to happen? What did you think Stefano was going to say to you? Stefano makes it very clear. You're done. He did the Nini. You're done. They're done. You're done, Rock. There is no business. Well, I was just thinking that we could just go back to how it was before. No. Said I ain't never, in all my years, I ain't never been shanked. I've never been in these circumstances. Off the backs of a woman, a black woman. A black woman coming breaking all this hoopla, all this hooting and hollering around my space. I like my business. I like my money. I like for it to be easy. Go service my little fish tanks, my little business in the back and go on my day. Drink my little latte and have a cannoli every now and again and collect my money. You bringing all this riffraff. Well, I was just, no. Well, actually, no, Rock. Rock is so desperate. Rock is so desperate. It's giving a little piece of unique. You're running around giving out your resume, girl. We have burned all of our bridges and connects at this point to where there's nobody else. It's like, yeah, if I hear about you trying to push some work or do anything in Queens, you're deaded. There will be a bounty on your head and everybody that you stand with. Well, all right, you're not the only game in town, Stefano. Just like, what that mean? What that mean? I'm going to go find and do something else. I can't stand a desperate Rock. I can't stand a desperate dealer. A desperate kingpin, queenpin. We make poor choices. We make rush decisions because we don't have any other options. I feel like we're messing up before we even got started. I just feel like we're about to go downhill. We are about to go downhill because the last thing that we needed is to try to a connect is a connect. But how many people have we burnt the bridges with Stefano? We had our little bouts, I think, with the Koreans. We had a little moment with some blacks. It's nowhere else to go, Rock. And it's like she's mad, and it's just all, well, Marvin, if you hadn't, like, the business was just bad. Marvin aside, because Marvin gonna be Marvin, but it was just bad. Buki, now you out here desperate in these streets. She said, I'm going to Manhattan. I said, Manhattan? I said, oh, she going over with the Caucasians. Ain't nothing in Manhattan but some Caucasians. I said, Rock, I really wanted us to like go out, like all out war type energy. Y'all remember we had that shootout at the Carter at the projects where it really looked like, it was like, oh, Marvin's dead. Marvin's dead. And to that man in that wheelchair, he opened the door and said, come on in here, man. I got you. Come on in here. I wanted to be like high stakes and tension like that season. I thought that's what we were doing. And everybody would be like fighting, for the crown and to be on top. But everybody would like, get on top of their game. We don't have no connect. We don't have no henchmen. We don't have no scraps. Literally, we don't have no scraps, and we don't have no scrap. We don't have no day ones. We don't have nobody. Then you have Marvin. Marvin only works in a certain capacity. Marvin and Lulu works as one whole, like one whole thinking brain. They're half of a unit. One doesn't really work without the other. It's like a checks and balances situation. You just got Marvin. We know how things go when we just got Marvin. Marvin's irrational. Marvin gonna turn into the Terminator. Marvin has a one-track muscle mind. Like, and now he's angry. Now he's mad because Lulu's dead. Like, this is just all gonna fail. And I didn't want to see Rod go out on this note. I really didn't. But I don't see us going up from here. If we do go up, it's gonna be brief and temporary. A desperate Raquel in the final season. I thought we was gonna go out like a G. I really did. I was hoping we would, but we're not. But leaving Stefano. Let's get over here because this the table Stefano want to sit at. We have our little meeting. We have our meeting here. Whoever this little dude is at the top, Taz, Tay, Trey, Bree's little right hand who's feeling some type of way because you cut me out of the deal. You cut me out. Let me just go in. I'm gonna go in with you. And it's like, oh, I don't get to go in the room, but Kanan's already in here. Snap, Crackle, and Pop is in here. Y'all doing business deals, and I don't get to come in here after I've been on your side. Like, I'm not getting. I'm not one of the elite employees. Yeah, go kill him now. These are like storylines I don't really get to have any investment in because we've seen it before. We know these dynamics. We know who this young man is. This is an op. He was an op the moment that we met him. He's jealous. Taz is Taz. He's feeling some type of way. I'm not invited to the cookout. I'm not a part of the big kids table. So I'm not a part of those deals. I'm no closer to making big money and I'm in charge. I'm not in charge. You putting Kanan in my place. You low-key trying to replace me. You know what? Let me go over here and whisper to Unique that they over here having secret meetings without us. Were you invited to that meeting? Did they tell you about the meeting? Because I wasn't. If Breeze doesn't have to take him out, then Kanan is. That's the only, this doesn't go anywhere else. If they subvert it and this goes somewhere else, kudos. I don't expect it to though. Like it's very formulaic. And this was the superior show. Like this was the show in the Powerverse with better writing. I expect more from them because I know that they're capable of it and they're just not delivering it. And even at the stature that we like to pretend that Breeze is. Breeze, I heard giving warning. Yeah, so I say, Breeze, please stop talking. Yeah, so you told Unique about the meeting. Didn't nobody know about it but us in that room. Yeah, I did. I thought it was something he needed to know about. I just wanted to know if he knew about it. Yeah, you don't do that. Like, what are we doing warnings for? They act like Breeze gives off this energy. If I think you may think about crossing me or you acting out of character, you did it. I'm not repeating myself. I don't know if they have a different dynamic because maybe they've been in this for the long haul. Maybe they came up, started together. Maybe, I don't know. But Unique does not it's very get down or lay down type of energy. But it's like he gives him a warning in the car, like, yeah, don't do that no more. Just because that's what it looks like. It looks like it's giving like I'm only doing this because I was introduced via Snap, Crackle, and Pop. They said I needed to include Kanan. They said this ain't something that little, yeah. Why do I even have to explain that to you? The fact that you would go behind my back and snitch to Unique says a whole lot about your character. I'm killing you right now. But no, you can't kill him right now because we want to have time for internal conflict, him giving side eyes in the corner, him trying to cross Kanan, and Kanan having to kill him. Like, boo-hoo. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Like, do something else. I want to see something else. I want us to do something else, but this is what it is. I don't know, y'all. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. And this is the final season. I want to be impressed so bad. So bad. But let's get over here. Because where Stefano is at the meeting, we're saying a lot of nothing, but we're saying a whole lot at the same time. Stefano said, look, I'm sick of you blacks. After Raquel, me and my little Miss Dillons with her, I'm not playing with y'all. If somebody else, your enemy, your ops roll up offering something better than you and they're taking over your production, I'm going to side with them. If it ain't about my money or my bud, I'm killing you and him. I don't care. I do not care. We just here for the money. But that Unique, in so many words, he was over there with Phil Russo. He got to go. He got to go. I'm not going to say he got to go. I'm not going to outwardly say I don't want him a part of the dealings. I'm not going to outwardly say I'm not trusting him or anything that was touching Phil Russo. But yeah, Kanan's cool. Even though I'm in the way with his mama. But that Unique, But Taz goes over, whispers in Unique's ear, they over here doing meetings without you. Why you ain't call me and tell me to be a part of that meeting? Like, when he said, like, you not that nigga no more, I said, ooh! Y'all, the way that sent me. The way that sent me. Because Unique, who are you? Who are you? Like, I told y'all I am so sick. I have been over. That's not the Unique we know and not the Unique we met. But he's so desperate, like Rock at this point, to still be a part of a game that does not want him anymore. That's not serving him anymore. Niggas don't move until I say so. I got my soldiers. Who? Following you where? You don't have a pot to piss in the game or a window to throw it out of. You don't have a connect. Your name is not holding as much weight, and you should have known your name was not holding weight. The moment you had to humble yourself, go over there and turn in your job application to Phil Russo, go humble yourself and try to connect with Snap, Crackle, and Pop, who sent you over here to a younger Breeze to proposition to see if it's okay for him to let you in to have a corner. Like, it's not that. So how are you going to roll up here and say, I should have been a part of that meeting? You shouldn't have been a part of nothing, you underling. You're an underling. You're not that nigga no more. You're not the nigga. It just hurts. I was like, oh my God, Unique, you look so unattractive. Unique, please get out of there. You're better than this. You're smarter than this. Like, what this is. It's like, yeah, you should have called me. Phil, he don't want me in there. I was with Phil Russo, so that's why Stefano. Well, actually, you can't lie to me, nigga. I know what this is. Okay, if you know what it is, why are you in here like a peon? And it was Breeze trying to coast him. No, it's not that. Eventually, this was just between, me and Kate. We're gonna, you'll be at the next one. You'll be at the next one. You know what? Actually, nigga, you're not the nigga no more. Okay? You're not. You don't hold no weight and you don't carry no weight like that. And you don't. Like, the Dapper Dan shop is closed. Dapper Danny's is closed, Unique. It's over, bruh. Like, even here, with the way that Unique rolls up and what he's wearing, I'm like, Unique, you're outdated. I was looking at Unique in this episode. Swag down. Now, swag is gonna swag. These are classics. This whole thing. I just threw this on. This whole thing. But even, just the current swag, like we're like early, like 90s at this point. Unique still give a little bit of the late 80s. Like, he got a certain style. You got your own style. You write your own songs. he's just you the old nigga in the club, Unique. Oh my God, Unique, you the old nigga in the club. Oh, you school, Unique. You're school. Like, what's up, school? You're school, but you don't even know it. It was a sad day. It was a sad day to see Unique in here. I'm supposed to be in that meeting. Like, I ain't get invited to the club. I ain't in the cool kids club no more. You're not. You're the old nigga in the club asking where my hug at. He even asked Jerome, where my hug at, Jerome? You just not that. I think this was the moment. It was like, I'm the old nigga in the club now. He had his Weebay face like, I'm the old nigga in the club now. You are. You are. It's time to pack it up. It's time to pack it up. The moment you have to come in here and be low key, a little subservient, a little underling to a Breeze, Somebody who just got here, but he has the access and the weight and the connect to popping them that you don't. So you got to go in here and humble yourself and ask for permission and corners and blocks. It's over. It's over. Leave. Leave now. At this moment, I was like, if you don't leave, you're going to die. If you don't leave, you're going to die. There's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do, and there's nowhere else to go. Dane, I am sipping on water with lemon, if you must know. It's Bonk and Hennessy. What you think it is? It's water and lemon. Now let's get over here. I feel so bad for Marvin. The Thomas family just going out sad. I mean, we always knew they were going to go out sad, but just to witness it, it doesn't make it any easier. Marvin is in a way. Let me see. Did I miss my other Marvin? Because Marvin was in a way already when he had to make sure I ain't missed nothing. Okay, no, I'm good. When he had to go sit and have that little talk with Juke, like, where we have Rock over here just as desperate. We got a whole stash of however many kilos, however many bricks, and it's like, yeah, you got to move this. We got to move to work. So, well, move it where? Like, we don't have take it to Lou's club. Marvin said, Lou's club? Lulu, our bruh, R.I.P. Lulu's club? Yeah, just stash it there, put it there. I was like, Raquel gets on my nerves. Raquel, no respect. She don't wipe her shoes off when she come in your house. Just absolutely no respect for anything. You already landed on thick. You already lied to Marvin about this whole situation. You lied immediately about Lulu. You got him out here on this crash dummy mission, chasing after Unique. And then it's like, well, we wouldn't even be in this situation with Stefano if it wasn't for you. Like, everything's your fault. Everything's your fault, Marvin. Just do what the hell I say. You're always fucking up, Marvin. Like, and what are you doing? All of the episodes, I'm going to go back and literally rewatch it. But all the moments, this moment made me think about their mother of all people. When she was trying to coerce Marvin into giving her, give me the shot. She was trying to coerce Marvin into giving her that Dr. Kevorkian ass shot and take her out. And it's like, your sister have you thinking like you're nothing but a little side, whatever. You're more than that, Marvin. You can, but she does. The same way we said over there, and I own you, nigga. And we diminished Lulu spirit before we had to come to Jesus and we rehabilitated that relationship. Marvin is over here too. I don't have a choice. I don't have a say so in the matter. So if she says that I gotta move the drugs through Lulu's club and I don't want to, that's what I gotta do. Not just even store them there. No, we're gonna be cleaning the money out of the club. We come up with, you know what? We don't need Shirley. I say, Shirley, look at here. They have killed people for less. Asking all them questions, Shirley. Inquiring a bit too much, Shirley. Just say, Marvin, what's in the box? Say, oh, this? Oh, yeah. She said, I wasn't born around. She said, I'm around the way fillet. I was about to give Lulu this work. I know what's in those boxes. I know what's going on. Why, Marvin? Like, why are you in this line of business? You know what? Fine. Even if you are in this business and you're going to keep going, this isn't what Lulu would want. Why would you store those things here? I know what this is. Well, Shirley, we're going to buy you out and, just take over the club. Like, you're going to be set. You're going to be good. It's not about that, Marvin. It's about you. It's about Lulu. Why, Marvin? He said, Lulu not here no more. I said, oh, he not. Lulu, I can't consider that. Lulu's not here no more. I just got to go along and get along and just do whatever Rock says. I'm like, I miss when Marvin used to have some fight in him. Even if Marvin was about to make piss poor decisions, he was never just going to he was always fighting for his manhood, to be heard, to not be shunned, making fun of Lulu on her left tit. Well, if I'm on the left tit, you on the right, Marvin. Like, we all under her thumb. But he always used to just he's just diminished now. There's no more fight. Lulu's dead. I don't have nothing. I'm just going to go with it. This is like the least time that we ever need to go with the flow as far as Rock is concerned. Because Rock is, in a way, and we finna go down a path of just death and shootouts. Like, it's all gonna be bad. But we take our swig of liquor. It says Lou's not here anymore. This is what it is. I guess we're gonna buy Shirley out, have stripper hoes in here, running money through this club. And y'all know how you can go anywhere. You can go do something anywhere. I don't know. This is just disrespectful. You already covered up his death. Now we're gonna sell drugs out of Lulu's club. Somebody's mad at Malcolm. I don't care. Somebody's mad at Lulu's character. I don't know who got pissed off, but we are giving Lulu the write-off in the worst way possible. Like, it's real stingy how we sending him off. Let's get over here. The way the desperation was seeping out of Unique's pores. The way we popped up like Ronnie. I said, all right, brother. Kanan minding his business. We didn't had our little sit down with Stefano, Snap Crackle. We got our little minions all in this random warehouse where the stash and everything. You're like, oh, big money. I'm no longer in that little funky apartment. We got a spot. We got drugs working. We got corners. We running. Yeah. Kanan feeling good about himself. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Ronnie. I said, what the hell? Ronnie, Unique, why you popping up? So what you doing? I said, where the hell he come from? He just pops up. And as if we weren't low enough, we go to Proposition Kanan. I said, oh, ain't no coming back from this, Unique. It's over. It's over. It's like, yeah, like, I just feel like you and me need to work together. Let's X out all of this. Snap, Crackle, Pop, Stefano, Breeze. They all trying to use us, for our connects, our corners, our people, I said, what connects? What corners? What people? You don't have nothing Unique. You don't have nothing unique. Like, you don't have that to come and proposition anybody with anything, especially somebody as simple as Kanan. Is Unique telling the truth? Snap, Crackle, and Popping them, do they have the best intentions? Absolutely not. It's like you going, where the money resides. You're not thinking, though. You're not leading. You're not considering who they really are and what they mean. It's very like, this Southside business. Let's just, me and you can't. It's like, he said, nigga, if you don't get out my face, if you don't get out my face, you need some ones? You need a squeegee? You about to clean my windshield? Back up off of me. Back up off of me. Not doing it. Not going for it. Baby, if Kanan didn't believe his own mama, who are you? Now, if this was Unique first season, second season, and a little third season, then I might. Your name don't carry that way, Unique. So he didn't want to hear nothing you had to say. And the fact that you had to belittle yourself to come over here to Kanan of all people. I hated all of it. So this ain't Unique. This is somebody else. Then it's like, okay, so you're not messing with my proposition. You don't want to hear what I have to say? Well, actually, who killed Lulu? Because, if it was really all of that, and y'all really thought it was me, when you have some smoke for me, when you feel some type of way about me just being here at all, maybe it was Rock. Your mama low down, right? Your mama ain't shit. It could have been Rock, it could have been Marvin. Little brotherly splat, little something. What, little nigga, it could have been you. It really could have been you. It's like, so smart, Unique. Yet and still, we came here to proposition this little nigga. Like, I was prom queen at King High School. This is beneath me. This is beneath you, Unique. Hated all of it. If we didn't want to snuff you out enough because Stefano didn't want you nowhere near the business and you're a nuisance running around trying to get in where you fit in, now you trying to mention Lulu and the fact that I maybe killed my uncle. I did kill my uncle, but that ain't none of your business. We really need to take you out. We really need to take you out. This was just confirmation to just take him out. It's like, yeah. You're useless. We don't need you. Your little man, your little minions, they're going where the money is. They're leaving. None of those people are they're as loyal as what bills are getting paid and who's in charge at the moment. And right now, that's Breeze. They're already over here. So it's literally you standing here out in the open begging me to work with you. I say, oh, Unique, please. Unattractive. Unattractive. But he said, not you bringing up my uncle. Yeah. We gonna debt Unique tonight. This was just low though. I said, oh my God, I hate to see my thugs go out this way. Now, if this was not rinse and repeat of last season, the way we have Marvin out here on his secret San Andreas mission, I said, oh shit, here we go again. I said, here we go again. Here we go again. Who was he looking for last season? Was it early Tyler? Who was he looking for? One of the moments he may be looking for early Tyler, Sam. It's rinse and repeat. I was like, I just really need something fresh from Marvin. Like, this was like copy and paste last season. It felt exactly the same. It felt exactly the same. Now, Unique leaving Pernessa, leaving the situation with Breeze, leaving his conversation with Kanan. He rolls up with Akbar, another character we don't need to be spending time with, wasting time. It's like, I just Southside, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm supposed to just bow out. I'm supposed to leave. Like, I'm supposed to cower. Like, I ain't no punk bitch. I ain't no punk bitch. I'm supposed to just leave the Southside. Like, that ain't even in my blood. Like, what I'm supposed to, like, well, maybe it's not. Don't think of it as leaving the Southside. Maybe this is you going towards something. Maybe there's something waiting for you on the other side. There's more to existence than just these little blocks. You can go and do other stuff, Unique. Maybe you should think about that. Meanwhile, Marvin, this entire episode, when we're not over there with Shirley taking a drink and lose name, he got a bounty out on the street. Anybody who can give information. The way we asked some random, it was like, yeah, I heard his baby mama down there. Like, in it was like, knew exactly what Pernessa was immediately. I heard he was over there with his little homie Akbar. Oh, okay, say less. There's more where that came from. We go in the bar. I don't know why. I would think at this point, Marvin, Rock, the Thomas family, y'all all in them little South Side boroughs. Like, y'all don't go out of it much. But it's like their name and their reputation doesn't ring out enough to know when Marvin comes in here, armed and dangerous, he will shoot you. This is not a game. This ain't a test. It's like, yeah. Tell me what Unique is. I'm gonna start shooting everybody. And it's a cackle. It's a hee hee. I was like, really? We don't know by now that Marvin means business and he's a killadilla. He will kill you. Didn't think twice about it. Laid the whole bar out. Terminator energy. I said, okay. Of course, we left him alive long enough. I said, well, at least kind of Marvin learned a little bit of a lesson. We can't get, seeds from a turnip. We can't get information out of somebody once you killed him already. It's like, let me leave you alive just enough for you to still tell me what Pernessa at. Get me closer to Unique. And it's just like, yeah, I don't care for these scenarios. I love when Marvin gets into his hitman stage, but I love like the Marvin who like, oh, I'm gonna dress up like a plumber and enter your house. I'm gonna dress up like a construction worker. It's an espionage situation. I'm gonna put this wig on and some sunglasses and roll up on your bumper clock. Like, I'm gonna be real inconspicuous. I'm gonna be a mailman in disguise and roll up on you at a wedding in a church. Him just rolling up like this, it doesn't hit as much, but I'll take it. But like, Marvin is on one and Rock is just none the wiser. It's just all bad, y'all. It's all bad. This is gonna end just so bad. But it doesn't take long or much effort for him to know exactly where Pernessa in the sun is. I said, well, that was easy. Might want to think twice, Akbar. Too late for that. Too late for that. Now he's gone. Not Marvin season 2 and 3. Marvin was so fun. Like, not that I'm expecting fun at this moment because he's in mourning, but I was like, damn, I miss like espionage Marvin. let's get into Garcia. Oh God. I'm really sick of Garcia. Really sick of Garcia. Garcia's still over here trying to solve the death of Malcolm and Detective Shannon. Okay. But, he can't talk to anybody. As far as Garcia is concerned, the only person he could ever talk to in connection to the Thomas family is Juke. We got to harass Juke to no end. In turn, we are harassing and taking up with the likes of Aisha. Aisha gets in there. Once again, we don't know who we're laying up with. I just don't understand at this point and how much time that these people have spent together, how much you've been around the family. Y'all don't know that the Thomas family are killers. Y'all don't know they're selling drugs. Like, she's like, I I don't have nothing to say to you. He's just making that stuff up about the Thomas family. They're not involved in any organized crime. I don't know what this is like. Here are some pictures of a very dead Lulu. Her uncle is dead. If you don't want her to be next, you need to tell me something. It's just like, they kill us in the streets? What? Where you been, Aisha? Where have you been? Fine. I thought we love Juke. We love Juke in spite of. We already knew, like, we know who. We don't know everything down to a T because but we know enough to know the family that she's coming from. But we just love her anyway. Like, I love Juke anyway. Like, it's me and Juke. No, we don't know nothing. So by the time we show these pictures, the parents are like, oh, don't you ever talk to her again? Don't ever see her again. Don't ever go to her house again. We don't need no parts of that. None of that. Then it's like, the way Juke was like, so yeah, you sure that's all you said? You should. I said, all right, Aisha. You the girlfriend, but we'll shoot you. You gave me some cat, Aisha, but I will shoot you down in the street like a dog if you gave up anything. She didn't think I would do that to you. You think I would tell him anything? I didn't say anything. But Juke is here. She's hardened. She's stern as hell because that's just how she has to be. It's like, you know what? Maybe Garcia and your parents are right. You need to stay away from me. Me? That's like, Aisha, look. It has not been a girlfriend outside of Pernessa who has survived this show. You're going to die. There's nowhere to go but down. If you want to live and go to ICDC college, I suggest you get the hell out of Juke's face and take that advice. I suggest we go with it. She's hurt. Juke is stern, but I got to do what I have to do. If I got to be a little mean-spirited to make sure that you're safe, make sure you ain't run your mouth, go home, Aisha. She said, we live a different life, girl. I can't do this. We do that. Then it's like, okay, I'm tired of Garcia going around. I'm tired of him playing. I'm going to pull up to his house. I said, what are you doing? You were outside of Detective Garcia's house with all his millions of kids and his pregnant wife to do what? I said, were you about to shoot Detective Garcia? Yeah, I'm not sure, but I felt like, did you think that you were about to catch Garcia slipping and he was going to be coming out the house alone and you were going to dead him? Is that what Juke was planning to do? We about to kill an officer of the law? Like, is that what we were going? Because it gave a little bit. I'm sick of you playing with me. I'm sick of you trying me. I don't need you rolling up on me. All right, Aisha, again. You're doing too much. I'm gonna dead your ass right here. Like, oh, okay. He coming out the house with his family. I'm gonna chill. Were you really about to shoot Detective Garcia? I don't know. I don't know what this means for the Garcia Juke dynamic moving forward. I think in the trailer it's like, Laverne, what the hell are you doing outside of my house? Like, what are you doing here? And she's like threatening him, but it's like verbally. For what? I don't know. This is unlike Juke to be careful. Like, that's only going to put an even bigger target like on you, because if you're rolling up here to threaten me, what are you hiding? You must know, you really know something. I really need to follow you around and hound you forever. Like, if we're not just going to kill him in a dark alley, why are we rolling up with the idle threats, Laverne? I don't know. I don't know where we're going with that. And I don't know where we're going next episode. I really hope that they wrap this up soon. If we're not leading into Officer Juke that we get later, I don't care. I don't care. I do not care for it. But I do care for some more libation. I'm going to go get me some more water. Y'all dance over here to this New York beat, and I'll be right back. Hit the like button, y'all. Get my cup.
Wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. And I would love you good.
Just wanna be your girl. Bree say hit the goddamn like button. Push the goddamn button. I mean, you know, y'all be stingy with them likes. Y'all be stingy with them likes. Y'all be stingy with them likes. Y'all act like they can charge you. You know how you got to put a quarter in the basket to go in like the old school grocery store, like a Aldi's. Like they ain't even charge you for that. Hit the like buttons. That was free. That was for the low. That was for the low. But yeah, I'm hoping that we wrap up this idea of Detective Garcia, and because clearly we're not getting Officer Juke in this show. Like, I thought that we would be there by now, or just have some hints at it. She is on the case. She is getting into her I guess you would say her detective bag when we which I don't know, y'all. I don't know where my slide is with Marvin and Juke. It is not here for whatever reason. I don't know what happened. Restream trying to play in my face. But we do have a moment, y'all, where Juke has a sit down with Marvin, and it's like, yeah, I'm still on the case. I'm still on the case. Do you know anything? Have you seen anybody? Have you found Unique? It's like, no. Marvin doesn't want to be bothered. He's mad. He's so mad at the situation, and he's low-key mad at Rock, but he feel like he can't confront that because he doesn't want to challenge her. So it's like, oh, okay, well, since you're not on the case, I'm on it. Her and Unique was mighty close. They was stepping out, hanging out. And we do know that Juke is the only one that knows really about how far the Unique situation went and the baby and everything. But, you know, it's like, how much of that hold could he have on her still, to where she might even try to protect him? And we're still, you know, under the umbrella in the idea that Unique did kill Lulu. But if we're already at the point with Juke thinking that, not even Kanan, that she would prioritize Unique over the death of Lulu because they have some type of connection, I said, okay, yeah, the situation is deaded. Whatever that relationship is that Rock had with Juke when she was low-key harassing Juke to support and take care of all things Kanan. Like Juke can't have her own wants and needs out of life. That closeness is just deaded. It was like, yeah, she might, you know, it's like, leave that alone. Don't bring that up. Just let me eat my damn food. Let me eat my food. Whatever Rock has going on with whoever she had going on with, ain't none of our business. Let's just focus. I am focusing, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep at it. And this is just only going to get her closer to figuring out that it was Kanan. But the fact that she even thought, like, think she would protect Unique. Do you think he did? I was like, wow, their relationship is gone. Relationships are so broken. I'm going to go watch season 1 again. I'm going to go watch season 1. I haven't watched those seasons since they premiered. I want to go back to happier times. Like, it's really over. I just hate that Marvin don't have a voice. I don't like none of it. But then we get here. We get towards the end of the episode. Rock was definitely harassing Juke. I swear. Where were you at? Like, living my life? Boosting? with my white girlfriend? Like, out? Singing songs? Spitting over hot beats? Is featuring famous? Like, doing what I want to do? Like, where were you when he was making these dumbass decisions, Juke? What were you doing? Girl shit? Like, what? That's not our responsibility. But we get to the end of the episode. Didn't take us long to figure out where Pernessa was. We have Marvin in pursuit to get to Pernessa, getting on down to the house, searching. Ain't nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. TV still on, lights still on, food still cooking, hot in the pot. Y'all just was having a lovely dinner. She's like, man, I just missed him. But in the process of that, simultaneously, because you got to use your cat eye, Gina. I say, look at these. look at Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I don't know. I am not living for the dynamic of Breeze and Kanan. I just don't get it. It's very comedic to me. The way he was like, you sure about this? It's like, yeah. Well, I bought you a ski. I bought you a mask just in case anybody sees us. Like, oh, yeah. You ready? It's like, yeah. Fuck Unique. I said, who's scared? Who's scared? Huh? Who? Nobody. Then they roll in there looking like dummies for criminals. It's like, yeah, yeah, come on out here. Yeah. He ain't in here. Damn. I said, this is so funny. Very, very funny. I don't know. It just made me feel like that episode of Martin where it was like, Gina, cut the damn lights off. You got to use your cat eye. They were in there using their cat eyes, looking for Unique in his apartment, and he's not there. It's like, well, hey, where the hell is Unique? Marvin said, where the hell is Unique? I just missed them. They were clearly here. Unique was on the road. Why you always on the road? On the road. Do it then. Be my father. Why you always on the road, Otis? He was on the road. Unique chose himself and chose Pernessa and his family. I said, well, look at you. Look at God. Look at that miracle. Never thought we'd see today. Unique finally realizes there's nothing left for me here. All that reclaiming something, trying to find and make space for me, there isn't any. That space that I existed in, a few years back, it's gone. It's completely gone. I don't need to answer to a snap crackle. I don't need to answer to a breeze. I'm sure not gonna let some. It was very like, P, I got jumped by some little niggas. I'm not gonna let some little niggas. I'm not gonna let these two roll up on me and take me out. I'm not gonna wait for a Marvin or somebody of the Thomas family to roll up and take me out because of what they think I maybe did to Lulu. It was like, you know what? We getting out of here. And when Pernessa was in the car, she said, "Oh, you just left all of our stuff." I said, "Girl, I will." Pernessa, please. I'll backhand you in this vehicle. I will backhand you. You just left all our stuff. What about our stuff? We need to go back and get it. Girl, you was almost lunch meat. you was almost deaded next to your man. Girl, sit back in that car and shut up and put your seatbelt on. He's doing what you've been begging him to do forever now. And it was like, well, what are we going to do? Where are we going to go? We're leaving. Well, what about all that stuff on the side? Shut up, Pernessa! Why are you asking all them questions? What about all that stuff on the side? What about that? What you said to me earlier? Remember when you said, don't worry about that. Our baby is in the back. He's safe. You're safe. I'm always going to make a way out of nowhere. We're starting over. We're getting new things. We ain't never going back. And he drives off. I say, well, that's it. To bring Unique back, and he was in a half-ass way all last season because of his concussion and whatever else that was going on. To have him finally come back around 100% and him immediately leave, and we kill Lulu. What are we supposed to do now? What are we supposed to do now? I don't see how one helps the other. If we were going to do this, we needed to save Lulu's death. Because now even just the dynamic of Unique being included, the tension. Because I think I just said, yeah, the first episode, I was like, I'm looking forward to the dynamic between Breeze and Unique. And, only one can survive. Two people like this that are, quite same-minded. They can't exist in the same space. They're going to duke it out. Like, it's episode 2 and he's gone. I was like, okay, well, Marvin going to be looking for him and like on this goose chase and gone. This is only going to make things worse for Marvin because now he's going to be wrecking his brain because I didn't get to Pernessa. I didn't get to Unique, and it's nobody in town that I can ask on the South Side. He's not even here anymore. I don't expect for us, there's no, baby, if we see Unique again, please don't piss me off. There's no reason for us to see him. The voiceover, it was a send-off. This is one of the few moments of a smart gangster who knew when to bow out and choose himself, and he did, like respect. He's gone. That's it. But for us to do that and work so hard to bring him back and go, I was like, this is whack. This is whack. That really bothered me. And now we don't even have whatever could have been like, as far as, not y'all know I was here for some sexual chocolate, but just the dynamic that he represented for Rock, or just choices, that's gone. We don't have the brotherly thing. We don't have Lulu there. Lulu has always been there to kind of be the voice of reason and morale at times. Even when Rock was getting out of pocket, like, you sure you want to do that? Even if Rock was still going to do whatever the hell she wanted to do, it's very like, are you sure about that, sis? Like, that's really not, well, why don't you do that? Well, just do this. That he's gone. So we're really on the, we're on the Breeze show. It's going to be all Breeze. You mean to tell me all we have to look forward to is an ass whooping from Marvin to Kanan? All we have to look forward to is the ass whoop. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to the ass whooping, no less. I'm looking forward to it, no less, because it's well earned. But if we were going to send Unique out all proper, like, there was no reason to kill Lulu in that way so soon. That should have been a mid-season death. And now y'all gonna have me over here with Shameik Moore in his thick accent, talking to Kanan with an even thicker accent. I don't know, y'all. What? Hey, Jay. What do we have? What are you guys looking forward to? I'm glad Unique got out and we sent him out on, a superior note, because he was smart. He did give more than just your original. That's why it was weird and awkward to see him out here bumming it, looking for handouts to get his money up. But now that you're gone, what now? I really feel like we are sidestepping our main folks to make room for the spinoff. This is spinoff time. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this. I had no real investment in Rock and in her sit down and her connect. Like, I don't need to meet another set of connects. And that whack ass connect, I say, what is all of this I am woman, hear me war energy? When we sit down, what's her name? Flossie. We go through all of that work to get our connect to Flossie. And it's like, I think it was in Pinot or something. And it's like, yeah, I'm coming all the way down here to Manhattan. Well, we don't want no smoke with Stefano. Well, no, this is exactly what you want. I know how you Italians do. You like to do ish in each other's faces. That's just what it is. It's like, okay, I like you. I'm going to introduce you to such and such. And then we get on down to some people know me as a stripper hoe. The stripper hoes get their money and blow digits though. We go on down there with the strippers, right? And this is a connection to Flossie. And it's like, yeah, I want to use your girls to run money and whatnot through the club and gain access, get, like, oh, okay, you're not the first person to proposition me for my connection to business and my connection to the girls that I have, on call. But unlike those men who try to tell me what to do with my business, tell me to do with my girls, you're different. You're different because you're a woman. I was like, all right, whatever. You're different because you're a woman and you understand the dynamics. Like, I'm just really amped about us doing business together just solely based off of you being a woman. I was like, whatever. It gave failure. We're making this decision out of desperation because this is all we got, Marvin. This is all we got. All we got is this work right here. We got to move this and get things shaking again. That woman also said, yeah, I know you're going to be paying Pinot a really big cut for that connection. I'm also going to need a really big cut too for my business. So she's like, yeah, don't worry about that. Like, we're good. Don't worry about my money. No, we need to worry about your money, Rock. We need to worry about your money. Jay, the way we're not going to talk about those slow grooves in the strip club, the way it was giving Kimmy. It was giving Beauty in Black. The way Kimmy was in there shaking none ass in the strip club on Beauty in Black. I said, what the hell? You hoes want to tip or not? I said, what? Are you in pain? lazy strippers. But she's thinking, don't worry about my money. I'm good. You sure? We need to worry about the money. If we're resorting to running money and cleaning it and doing the whole thing out of Lulu's sacred club, money is in question. We don't have like OG connects like we used to. I told you I won't have no scraps. We got Marvin, some kilos, and a dream. I need to worry about the money. I absolutely do. I just see this going bad. I just see this going really bad in the way that they're just flocking because, oh yeah, we understand each other. You're a woman and I'm a woman too. She's probably the worst one we've ever met, Rock. Like, Rock, if you get deaded by a white woman, we're going to fight. Fisticuffs, man. I swear. I swear. Rock, this is a bad decision. This is a rush decision. I know that she's making this choice because she doesn't have anything else. If Marvin was like Manhattan, like us, like, y'all know Marvin a little delayed. It's like us going, but what about Stefano? Like, didn't he say? I mean, well, technically, but you know, it's technicalities now. Technically, you know, it's Manhattan. This is different. Like, technically, you're gonna get a shot. You're gonna get a shot, Rock. Like, it's just all gonna be bad, y'all. As far as the next episode, what I thought we were gonna get, we're not clearly because Lulu's gone. Unique is gone. Marvin is going to continue to spiral because I didn't get a hold to Unique, and now nobody's going to know where he is. We deaded any resource that could have told us different. Now he's just going to be out of it. He's going to be running around crazy, diminishing what little sensibilities he had to as far as like Rock in the situation, because he didn't want to take them drugs to that damn club. He didn't want to do that. But and she's like, well, I mean, the way Juke was like, so why? But like, but Daddy, like, but then Unique, don't ask me nothing about, but why? I'm like, if you don't just say what you're saying to Juke, also to Shirley, because Shirley's like, but why, Marvin? Clearly, you're throwing them back. You don't want to sell these drugs. Why? Out of the club, out of Lulu's? Like, because Lulu's not here. Because Lulu's not here, and because Rock said so. That's why. Why? That's gonna be that over there. I don't know what Juke thought she was doing, rolling up on Garcia, put it an even bigger target on her back. If we are not killing Garcia on sight in the next episode, what are we interfacing for? Why are we standing outside of his stoop? Ma'am, I don't know. There's that. Rock is going to be trying to get business up and running. I don't know how we're going to interface and how we're going to meet that dynamic with Kanan, because the way she thought sending them cops to interrogate Scared Straight, their program, Kanan was going to do something is weird to me. I'm sure that they're going to touch bases as far as making an enemy, and now you're over here with Pino in Manhattan and Stefano. He's not with that. I'm sure they'll like clash there. I want to be invested in that. Just don't leave me with Breeze, okay? Just don't leave me with that. I want them to make sure that we're prioritizing the current show before we make it all about the next best thing. And it's all about, oh yeah, so this is where Ghost and Tommy comes in. We know where that's coming to, but can you just wait? Can you just wait? But y'all, that was the episode. That was the episode. Ugh. Now, anything you guys want to say or share before we get out of here? Any questions about the show? Any thoughts as far as like where y'all think we're going? I really want this season to be cooking, but I kind of felt like I knew we were going to go left when we opened with no dialogue and Lulu getting several shots to the chest. I said, that was a poor decision already. That was a poor decision already. I don't know. I'm hoping that since like Will's, because I think we've done enough groundwork. We don't have too many other plots to follow or any like side quests now that Unique is gone. Lulu in the aspect of a club and that duality of him trying to be kind of in the middle of being a part of the Thomas family, but trying to have his own, that's deaded. All we have is Breeze, the Italians, and now these new people that you've introduced. Don't introduce nobody else new. Nobody. It's the last season. I don't want to meet nobody. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh man. Thank you so much, DeMarcus, for the super chat. Rock will have Jarita moving product through Cafe. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really pissy about them moving that product through Lulu's club. Like, that's so dry. That's so dry. Because you have to know what happened to all the other properties that you had access to, Rock. It has to be there. I guess that's the most convenient spot that you don't have to tailor to fit whatever ideal you have of the strippers in combination with clientele and selling your product. Like, whatever. That's a sacred space, ma'am. Respect it. Holla at your boy. Okay, Jay. Let me see. Tremont will eliminate Rock because she stole his plug. She did. I don't know. I just as long as Rock's situation is really impactful, I don't want it to just be like, well, I don't want it to be some write-off like we did with Lulu. It just feels like we need to get everything out the way. Like, let's put Marvin over here, let's put Rock so we can center Breeze and what you guys could expect on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Center everything. Please and thank you. Please. We can't just write these characters off like that. It's going to leave a stain on whatever little show that you're trying to present. If this isn't cooking in the right way, why would we want to go over there with Little Ghost and Little Tommy? Why? I barely like Little Breeze and Little Kanan. Barely, it's just, it's not as strong. It's just not as strong. Okay, let me see. We getting new players from Harlem guaranteed. What players? Andrew, what players? Who? I don't want to see no new people. We don't have any choice now because you're getting rid of all the old ones, but I don't want to see no new people. Because the time that we spent here, if we were just with established characters, introducing Breeze, fine. Y'all introduced Breeze the last episode of the previous season. But the time and the groundwork for us to this is Pino. We have to tell you all about Pino and get into those sit downs and those dynamic. We have to tell y'all about Flossie and have y'all meet and take us into this other world and this other portion in Manhattan. We don't need to be there. You have 30 minutes. You literally have 30 minutes. Let's just focus on our core. There is no reason that Lulu should be dead and Unique should be gone. If Unique was going to ride off into the sunset, he could have rolled off into the sunset with Pernessa towards later in the season. Have him in the dynamic, flipping things, causing chaos, giving Breeze a run for his money, letting him know I'm worth my weight in gold. Even if I don't have a whole lot of backing or a connect, I'm still unique, and I still maybe know a few things with me being in the game longer than you. Like, something, make it interesting. Make it interesting. Like, all these new people, they love introducing a new person. Like, just for a new shootout, we can shoot the old people. We don't need to. We just don't. Let me see. Dang, what? Breeze isn't blowing Tyra away. He's not. The way he introduced, it's just so corny. Stefano was like, who's this on Breeze, because I blow in and out, Shut up, nigga. Like, I hate it. Shut up. I hate it so much. Like, shut up. Out with the old, in with the new. Not in the last season, though, DeMarcus. Like, these new people, I don't know. Maybe Flossie and Pino will be really interesting. Maybe. Being really interesting, though, is never going to outweigh people we spend time with and we have stock in since season 1. It's just not. There's nothing you're going to do with Flossie and Pino. And they're always like the same generic mafioso type of boss situation. That's why I'm hoping that maybe since Flossie she put so many emphasis on I'm a woman. Okay, let's just see how you move. Maybe, it'll be a little static with Rock or something. We'll see a different dynamic. Rock's never had to go against a woman of like her same caliber or maybe even more. So just make it juicy. Please give me a lamb chop. Give me an oxtail. Y'all giving me Wonder Bread. Something. Tyra, you hated when Unique was causing chaos last season. Rightfully so. Rightfully so, dang. Like, it was just, They just made a bad decision. Like last season was one long poor decision. Like do something weird. Like have Symphony pop up out of nowhere. I don't know. Just do something. Anything. I don't care. I don't care. Like I don't care. I'm trying though. Is the show bad? It's not, but I just it's some passion too much for a girl to ask for. Just, you know, I'm just saying. I'm not a writer. What do I know? But y'all, that was the episode. Hopefully you guys had a good time. The budget can't afford main characters. Since when, DeMarcus? Since when? If the budget at this point can't afford main characters, then we wait. We have an interlude of Breeze. Like, I don't know. You don't give us as much of Breeze. You get, if we could afford Marvin and them and Lulu, and if we could do that all the, like what's changed? What's changed in the budget? Did it all go towards the new show? They gave it to Tommy? What happened? You know what? Breeze isn't corny. Shamik Moore is. He isn't convincing. I mean, by default, Breeze is Shamik Moore. And that's what I'm saying. There's not enough separation between every. I don't know. I think Shamik is applying his Raekwon to chefness. Like, he's like, oh yeah, control all delete. We can just apply that to everything. Like, no. No. You can't. And even that, you had a guideline for that. Here, it's Raekwon meets Shamik Moore, and we're going to ball it all up, and it's Breeze. No, this is not the Breeze that we heard about for seasons, upon seasons, and then Power, and then here. It was like, yo, Omar coming. Like, where's Breeze? And then you get here, and you disappoint the masses? I don't ask you whores for much. You know, I don't. I don't. Oh, let's see. They've been saving money since 2024. All right, y'all. I will see you guys with something else. Be sure to run up the live. Be sure to comment. Be sure to hit the like button. Send a super thanks. Send a super chat. Show some love because it helps me out to do what I love. Come here and talk business with y'all. But I'll see you guys next time for something. Hopefully some good, juicy, and interesting. Hopefully episode 3 is cooking and good. I hope so. But y'all have a good Saturday. I'll see y'all later. Good night.
Got a drop on this flexin' nigga. He from Tennessee, I had a thought. She be with this shit, she told me wavy. I say for sure, baby, let me know if you wanna eat. She like, Vaughn, you already know, just put your girl on fleek. I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes? Jimmy Choo, with a handbag too. Red up, baby blue, she get the smile. She ain't used to this, cause she ain't used to shit. I'm just laughing, could've been the pep, the way I move my lip. I be speeding, could've been the driver, the way I push the whip. You a hoe, could've been a bitch, the way you